Hey guys, it's me again, and welcome back to the 138th episode of my Ask series. So let's get on with the questions that you asked me in the last video. So the first one is Isles of Foreign Rails, and he asks, well, the first one isn't a question, but he says, since this next Q&A is around February, I'll ask you 4 questions, which 2 are apparently recent. Okay, let's get to them. So the first question he asks is, have you heard that Jennifer Lopez is producing a Bob the Builder film in development, feature film in development with Anthony Ramos as the tutorial, I can't say that right, role. No, this is the first of which from Mattel Films that's not a live action film but an animated one. Yes, I did hear about it, and when I heard that they're making a Bob the Builder movie, I was very surprised. Like, I had predictions that they were going to do a Bob the Builder film. Like, I've been wanting to see a Bob the Builder film for quite a while now, and since they actually announced a theatrical Bob the Builder movie, my mind was blown. Like, it really was. And they're also going to be making a Thomas the Tank Engine film, which that's been announced like nearly 4 years ago, and still nothing new has come to it, except that it's going to be called Thomas and Friends the movie, and that's basically it. And they haven't announced a Fireman Sam movie, and if they do, then I'd be really surprised as well. Which, unfortunately, the Bob the Builder movie is not going to be coming out for quite a while now, so we just have to wait for a couple of years, I suppose. 2. What do you think of Christine Reiter, voice of Marvel's Jessica Jones, as confirmed, will play in Sonic the Hedgehog 3? A. Marla or B. Rouge the Bat? I guess she'd play Rouge. 3. What type of fruit or spread do you have on your pancakes on Silver Tuesday? It's only until February 13th till it happens. Well, usually I have on my pancakes is Nutella and sometimes strawberries and maple syrup, and what else do I have? Oh yeah, marshmallows, and that's basically all I have on my pancakes. So yeah. And 4, are you looking forward to getting all engines go push along Edward once he's released in retail stores? And he also said, sorry, yes, I am looking forward to getting Edward. Like, he was one of the last characters that I was expecting to get a push along model. Like, for some reason they didn't release Toby, Whiff, or Salty here, which I find that pretty odd, and which I've been wanting to get them, but no luck so far. And I'm also trying to look for Harold as well, but maybe in the future they'll release him. I don't think they release Henry here until like April, so I don't think it'll be the same for Edward as well, but we'll just have to wait and see. And the next time I go to Smith's, and if they do have Edward, then I'll get him straight away. I don't know about the other 3 characters I mentioned, but we'll see. No, this is the last Thomas question I asked for a while. Okay. And what else did he say? Sorry, it's just reading what he said. By the way, I accidentally called Maria Robotnik Marla, who is actually Dr. Eggman's younger cousin. Oh, okay. And yeah, that's all from the Isles of Foreign Railways. And the next one isn't really a question. It's just CJ the Bob's Burgers fan apologizing for asking me to get the Jungle Cruise on DVD. Anyways, the next questions are from a Smith. Yeah, a Smith, and he asks, 1. Do you have the best of Bob the Builder? Do you have Bob the Builder, the best of Bob on DVD? Yes, I do. 2. What's your opinion on Justin's House? It's alright. 3. Do you have Fireman Sam Greatest Rescues on DVD? Yes, I do actually. And 4. Do you have Meet the Robinsons on DVD? Yes, I do. CJ the Bob's Burgers movie fan 2008 asks, 1. What's your opinion on Transformers Rise of the Beasts? It's a great film. 2. What are your thoughts on Bob the Builder getting a theatrical film? I'm actually quite pumped about it. Like, I don't know how they're gonna I don't know how they're gonna structure the film, but hopefully, like, a lot of people are predicting that they're gonna bring back the original Bob the Builder, and if they do, then that'd be great. And if it's gonna be the reboot version, then no. And imagine if it was the Bob the Builder original, but with the reboot updates on the characters. Like, have the updates on the original designs from the reboot characters, 3. What's your opinion on Thumper from Bambi? He's a good character. 4. Have you seen Billy Madison, an Adam Sandler film? No, I haven't. And 5. Have you seen My Name is Earl and The Last Man on Earth? If you haven't seen that film, I recommend you watch it. You watch them. They are super funny. They're both on Disney Plus. I'll give it a try sometime. Sorry. Next question is from Austin Marcus Robert Miller, and he asks, 1. Why did you used to hate Family Guy and American Dad? Well, back then I thought they were too adult for me, but since I got older, I started to respect it a lot more. 2. What's your opinion on Dumbo 2019? Don't care for it. 3. What's your opinion on Jim Carrey? He's a great actor, and what I've heard, he's going to be returning for Sonic the Hedgehog 3, so that means Jim Carrey is finally out of retirement. Well, that's what it seems, but I don't think Jim Carrey's going to be full-time acting again. I think he's just going to be acting for the Sonic the Hedgehog movies. Like, that's what I've heard. 4. What's your favorite Pixar movie? Oh, that's a hard one. Like, there's lots of good Pixar films, but if I have to pick favorites, then Cars, Toy Story, Monsters Inc., Ratatouille, Elemental, Finding Nemo, Up, Inside Out. Yeah, those are my favorites. And 5. Why do you hate Aladdin 2019? It just ruined the original film, which is a lot better than this. And I don't think Will Smith did a good job on the genie. Don't get me wrong, Will Smith is a great actor, but I don't think he suited the genie. Like, I thought they would have done someone else for the job. Like, imagine if it was Jim Carrey or someone who played the genie. Like, that would have been great. No offense, Will Smith, but yeah. Next questions are from Chiliev, and she asks, 1. What's your opinion on the quote on Shrek's quote? What are you doing in my swamp? Oh, it's a really funny quote, if you ask me. 2. What do you like Spider-Man 3 2007? Yes, I do. 3. Which characters in Smash Bros do you play as the most? Not really sure, but if I have to pick a character that I usually play as, then Probably Mario. Yeah. 4. What's your opinion on the Railway series book Tramway Engines? Well, it's a really good book, and I think it's a good finale to the Reverend W. Awdry era, which that was the last book he wrote before his retirement, and it was also a great introduction to Mavis, which, yeah, even though she may have not gotten much attention in the Railway series, but she did get a lot of development in the TV show. And 5. What's your opinion on the character Old Slow Coach? Well, I thought she was pretty good, but unfortunately not much was done to her after season 5. Like, it would have been nice if she appeared every now and again on occasions, you know. And he also says, don't worry about the delay, mate. I totally understand that you can be busy at times. Oh, thanks. Wait.
Hey guys, it's me
sorry.
again.
Sorry about that. Did I miss a question? No. Sorry, I was just making sure, that's all. Anyways, the last question is from the Justice 2024, and he asks, oh, it's the same question that I asked 3 times, but I'll answer it anyway. What are your thoughts on the upcoming Bob the Builder animated film by Anthony Ramos? Also, Jennifer Lopez is going to produce it. Like, I know I mentioned this like 3 times in the film, but I'm really hyped about the film, and let's hope it does a really good job. And if I have to pick a company that could distribute the movie, or maybe animate it, then my hope would be Illumination. Like, I know it's a weird choice, but imagine if they animated the Bob the Builder movie. Like, that'd be something, wouldn't it? But I doubt it would happen. And if it was, and if they were, well, they are going to animate it. And if they are going to animate it, then I think it might be Mattel that might be animating it, but we don't know yet. But the movie's not going to come out for some time, so we're not going to know until they're ready to release the movie, or when it's properly announced to the public. So yeah, so that concludes another episode of my Ask series. So yeah, that's all for now. Stay tuned for some more videos coming up soon, and this is me signing off.